Welcome aboard. So we have a lot to talk about today. Don't adjust your monitors. Yep. Got rid of the clarity loss. That's what Sun and Fun will do to you. You start going to all these booths and trying different things, and next thing you know, after years and years of the same headset, I went to the Lightspeed with the ANR and the Bluetooth and the Kevlar, but we'll talk about all that in flight. So for now, let's get my ATIS.
Craig Tower, this information, Romeo 1253, Zulu winds 260 at 6, visibility 10, sky condition clear. Temperature 262.23, altimeter 3007. Visual approach runway 23 is in use. VFI aircraft advised ground control direction of flight. Advise on this contact that you have Romeo.
Alright, we have Romeo. So let's go to frequency. They do have a clearance here at Craig, so we'll load clearance in. Standby. We'll load, activate that. We'll come to the ForeFlight. Go to Craig, to craft, and we'll put in, I know I'm going to get PGD, so let's go ahead and ask for our clearance. I basically filed for Craig, OCF, Victor 157, Lakeland, Punta Gorda. Filed for 9,000 feet, so let's see what we get. Craig clearance, Baron 3175 Whiskey with Romeo. I'd like to pick up my IFR to Punta Gorda.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Craig clearance clear to the Punta Gorda airport is filed. On departure, maintain 3,000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after. Jack departure is 124.9er, squawk 0734.
Clear to Punta Gorda as filed, 3,000, 9,000, 10 minutes, 124.9, 0734 for 3175 Whiskey.
Baron 75 Whiskey, readback is correct.
We're going to come here, and we're going to put in OCF. F. Oops. Fat fingered it. OCF. Enter. Then we're going to pick up Victor 157. And we're going to tell it we want to get off at Lakeland. And then after Lakeland, we're going to go direct to Papa Golf Delta. Enter. We'll go ahead and activate that flight plan. We'll come here to the map page. Confirm it's what I think it is. Exactly what I think it is. Go to the data page. Come up here. And I see that it's in here as well. There it all is. So I'll make sure we're good there. And I like this on this view here. Craig ground, Baron 3175 Whiskey at Craig Air Center, ready to taxi to active for our departure.
3175 Whiskey, where did you say you're parked today?
We're at Craig Air Center off Alpha 3.
Whiskey, I got you inside now. Runway 23, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
23 via Alpha Charlie for 3175 Whiskey.
Baron 75 Whiskey, make a right turn, runway 23 at Foxtrot without delay. You're cleared for takeoff, fly heading 280.
Clear for takeoff on 23 at Foxtrot, right to 280 for 3175 Whiskey.
80 Mike, make a left 3.
Alright, gauge is in the green.
Trigger 589er Alpha, the Cessna off your right side.
Go flow.
At 360. In fact, you can just make it a 270 and enter the base leg for runway 23.
Airspeed alive.
Runway 23, clear for touch and go.
Alright, we have the traffic inside and clear for touch and go runway 23.
84 knots. How's it rate? You're up.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, thank you for the expeditious departure. Heading of 280 on contact departure. Have a great day in Charlotte County.
280 over departure. Good day, Standby Whiskey.
946, thank you.
Departure Baron 3175 Whiskey, 0.8, climbing 3,000.
3175 Whiskey Jack's departure, ident, climb and maintain 7,000.
Ident, climbing 7,000, Standby Whiskey.
Whiskey Radar, contact 2 miles southwest of Craig Airport and leaving 3,000. You can proceed direct to Ocala.
Position checks and leaving 3,000 direct to Ocala, Standby Whiskey.
Ocala, stretch your turn right heading 220.
Alright. Let's go ahead and pull the power back for climb, bring it back to 25 inches manifold pressure.
November 75 Whiskey, and you can proceed direct to Ocala now, sir. Maintain 9,000.
Direct to Ocala and 9,000 for Sun Whiskey. Alright, so bring
November 954 Sierra Alpha, contact Jax approach 127.0.
25, let's hit direct. There's Ocala, enter. Enter. Ocala's a 214 heading.
2 Bravo Charlie, thank you, sir.
Alright, 100 feet, I'm going to start lowering the nose.
And 7 Delta Mike.
I'm actually going to trim. All in the back pressure now. A little bit of back pressure. 100 feet to go, but the reason I'm trimming is because I know when I pull this back,
Number 1 Bravo Zulu 7 miles from the final approach fix, turn right heading
24 inches. I'm sorry, 2400 RPM.
Cleared RNAV, runway 31 approach.
As the airplane settles, picks up speed. Temperatures are good, I can close my cowl flaps. I can actually...
Papa Uniform Tango, I need you in odd altitude. Would you like to climb or descend 1,000 feet?
let go and be pretty close to where I need to be.
Papa Uniform Tango, climb maintain 7,000.
There you go. See that? I'm going down just slightly. Okay, I'm gonna wait, I'm not gonna touch anything. And you can see, when you can fly by numbers, you can set things and know exactly where they're going to be instead of sitting there hunting for it. So that's kind of what I did there. So sometimes you guys may hear me talk about, refer to flying by numbers and what have you. And that's actually what I'm referring to. So we got a lot to talk about. So obviously, for starters, you see the headsets. I got kind of the elephant in the room, right? I did get rid of the clarity loss. I have switched over to the Lightspeed Zulus. Loving them. Loving the whole noise canceling. Kind of feel like maybe I should have done that sooner. I do like the lightweights, but the A&R, the noise canceling, just rocks. So, and there's lots of things about these that turn me as well. The wires wrapped in Kevlar. So when you get somebody who slams a cable in the door, you don't have a broken cable. I put them on, fell in love, got the Bluetooth so I can listen to music on my phone. I can actually use my phone to call for clearance.
Broken layer looks about where first
and
so
it's kind of a no-brainer. Had to try it. So, one of the other issues I used to have with just not just the clarity loss, but any headset in general, was my plug for the headsets are actually right here in the center console, right between. So what happened is that when someone's sitting in the co-pilot seat and they put their headphones up, the wire now comes down and I'm now in my way. So I now have to go across the wire. And I gotta worry about kicking it, tripping it, ripping it out, breaking it. That always kind of sucked. And then if they put their headsets up on the backrest, well then as I'm sliding out, I always have to worry about, you know, hitting the headset, breaking them, and that kind of stuff. But while I was at Lightspeed, I discovered Lightspeed makes the Tangos. For those who aren't familiar with the Tangos, and I wasn't, they are wireless, noise-canceling, Bluetooth headsets. Wireless. So, what that means is, someone can use them. I don't have to worry about cables tripping over them. When they're done, they can set them on the dash. I don't have to worry about the cable. I can do whatever I need with this. It's pretty awesome. And so, yes, wireless does mean one more thing to charge. However, the battery life lasts long enough that I can go several flights without charging it if I so desire. Or in my case, I typically will always make sure it's fully charged and just have it on standby. The other thing is if you want to use it as a primary, and you're worried about, well, what if they die? It'll start beeping before they actually just shut off on you. And in the event that they actually do die, there's a little cable here, I'm not going to pull it out, that stretches out from the other power supply that will plug straight into the headset. So you never really have to be without headphones and headsets. So It's pretty cool, it's pretty exciting. So, that's the most obvious. Now, for those of you who don't follow me on social media or did not see my live stream that I did on both Instagram and on YouTube, I have upgrade announcements. Yeah, yeah. It's the little things that make me happy. So, you know how much I like my Avidyne. I am now going to go ahead and take Avidyne to the next step, the next level. I'm not getting rid of my 440. I'm actually going to replace my second navcom. So my 440 is going to come to where my second navcom is, and I'm going to get not another 440, but the 550. I'm going to put the 550 in here. That's the very large one for those of you who aren't familiar with it. Large screen actually has AHARS, so you have a backup attitude indicator. And all kinds of other features in it as well. So I'm pretty stoked, pretty excited about that. That should be coming soon. I will take you guys through the process, show you who I use for the avionics shop, and let you see what it looks like when they rip a panel apart and put new stuff. But I'm not stopping there. One of the features that Avidyne has that I never get to take advantage of is they have the ability to monitor their standby frequency. So right now, like I have Jacksonville approach and standby, but it could be, I know I'm going to an uncontrolled airport. And so I have that in standby, and I can put it in my second navcom and listen to it, or I can just load it in standby, leave my second navcom on guard, so I can continue to monitor guard, and have it in there. So, with that being said, I'm going with the Avidyne audio panel. And the Avidyne audio panel will allow me to do that. It also will be digital, so hopefully my communication with you will become clearer. I'm still going to talk just as fast. Sorry, guys. Creature habit. I'm still going to mumble. That's not going to help any of that.
Everyone going to Orman here,
but at least it'll be clearer when I mumble and when I talk fast. So we're about 37 minutes from arrival. We're level 9,000 feet. I have an indicated airspeed of about 160 knots with a with a ground speed of 178 knots. Outside air temperature is about 51 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 11 degrees Celsius. I haven't calculated my true, but those of you at home, you can do that. And I'm burning 26 gallons an hour.
November 75 Whiskey, cleared visual approach runway 4, contact Punta Gorda Tower.
Clear the visual 4 over the tower, San Whiskey. Good morning, Punta Gorda Tower, Baron 3175 Whiskey on the visual for 4.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda Tower, report the midfield left downwind, runway 4.
Report midfield for 4, San Whiskey. Should have said midfield left downwind for 4. We're flying over Punta Gorda. Now, that is I-75 beneath us. Punta Gorda Isles up ahead to the right, Fisherman's Village. Santa Whiskey entering a midfield left downwind for 4.
November 3175 Whiskey, if you can, keep your base close, tight, and you're clear to land, runway 4, wind 010 at 4.
Clear to land on 4, San Whiskey.
Gobash 2778 Romeo 6.
Go ahead and we'll drop the gear. Speed is good, speed checks. They're going down.
55 Baron, they're about 2 miles northwest of the field.
3 green.
Close in left base.
1 in the mirror.
Okay, roger that. We'll hold for the Baron.
Go to approach flaps.
We're Malibu 329 Tango Tango.
Malibu 329 Tango Tango, runway 4, cleared for takeoff, 1020 at 4, no delay on the runway.
Tango, we're rolling. Tango Tango.
Legion 1690, contact Fort Myers. Departure, good flight.
Departure 1690.
On full flaps.
2778 Romeo, the Baron's just ahead and to your left over 75 at 1,000 feet. Your number 2, you're cleared touch and go, runway 4, 1020 at 4.
Yes, ma'am, clear for the touch and go for 78 Romeo. The Baron's a full stop?
Baron is a full stop. There should be no factor.
Thank you.
Punta Gorda Tower, Cherokee 640, Fox Tango, Lone Shore, runway 4 at Delta, ready for departure.
November 640 Foxtrot Tango, Punta Gorda Tower, hold short runway 4, landing traffic.
500 feet, 3 green, 1 to mirror, clear land.
Watch 2778 Romeo, after your touch and go, make left traffic.
78 Romeo, make left traffic after touch and go.
I missed it. Punta Gorda ground, Baron 3175, Whiskey's clear 4 at Alpha 2 for the 200 hangers.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, Punta Gorda ground, taxi 200 ramp, be Alpha Charlie, Delta Foxtrot, cross runway 15.
Alpha Charlie, Delta Foxtrot, cross 15 to the 200 hangers for 317 Whiskey. Well, I hope you enjoyed that flight. A lot of information in this flight. As always, if you like my videos, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Biggest thank you I can get is your subscription to my channel. Be sure to go to baronpilot.net for information on the products I mentioned, the blogs, and to, of course, his merchandise, but more importantly, if you want to do the meetups and what have you as well. So they will be on there. Of course, you can always follow me on Instagram at Beach Baron Pilot and on Facebook on Baron Pilot page. In fact, we just did a whole live stream on there with a little Q&A for those who follow me on Instagram. I actually was on Instagram and I was on YouTube as well, but sometimes I'll just do things on Instagram only. So if you really want to be in the know, particularly up to date, if you want to know when I'm flying somewhere, usually I'll do a little live story or something on Instagram, and that will be on there. So if you want to know if I'm going to be in your airport or in your area real time, that's really the best way to figure that out. So there's a lot more to come for this year. Of course, I'm excited about Oshkosh, but got a lot more videos, a lot more things going on. So I'm trying to keep it fresh for you guys, but yet entertaining. It's always cool coming in here, seeing all these Allegiant airplanes, little airport. Yet these guys flying here all the time. Well, as always, thanks for coming along. Hope you guys enjoyed this flight, and I will see you guys soon.